Hi, everybody. I bet you're wondering what happened to my Codio dashboard. In this video, I'm going to talk about the Codio dashboard update. So let's just jump right in so I can show you how Codio has made the platform even faster and more intuitive to help you in the classroom. So the first thing you'll notice is there is no more column all the way to the left when you're looking at your courses dashboard. It is now moved to the top of the screen. Okay. So that's important because now the help tab is no longer down here in the corner, but right up here. All right. So remember, if you ever need to send me an email to get support, just click on the Get Support tab right there. Shoot me this email. We'll get back to you very quickly. Now, if you ever want to schedule a one-on-one support call with me, just go up here to the Help tab and go to Schedule a one-on-one call. If you choose Curriculum Support, my calendar will open up and you'll be able to schedule a meeting with me. So that's the first thing I wanted to highlight, and that is that our help has now moved up here. Now let's open up a course so I can show you what it looks like when you open up the course. Okay, so now when it opens up, you will notice that there are some new icons here right in the middle. And that's important because it's easier now to open up an assignment. The eyeball preview has been called out even more. Okay, now these basic settings, once you get into the assignment, everything is still going to look the same. So it's really just this front dashboard that has been updated. So you have the preview eyeball here to open up the assignment. All right. Now, what's really been updated has been the gear setting icon. So let's just go to assignment 1.2 here, and I'll click on the gearbox. Now, the very first feature I want to point out is at the top, the jump to assignment. This is going to be a really nice feature. It's going to let you kind of like set a feature, a setting for an assignment, and then quickly jump to the next one to do the same thing. So let me just show you what I mean. Now, the assignment settings, beside adding a few, are predominantly the same. But now watch this. Let's say I want to add a prerequisite to an assignment. Well, all I have to do is turn on prerequisites here, change it to completed, and now if I want to do the same thing, I can just come right up here, go to my next assignment, and then do the same thing. And you'll notice that it's a really quick way. You don't have to jump out and go to the assignment. You just go right up there and you can just hit the tab. So they're making it really intuitive with the jump to assignment tab at the top to be able to do stuff very quickly. And now there's just one blue save change button right over here. There's not going to be one for every single box or every single area. It stays down here. Okay, so that's one of the really nice features. This jump to assignment makes setting your settings really quick and easy to do. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. Now, on the left side of the screen, you'll notice here is our teach settings. All of these are still the same when you get into them. They might look a little bit different, right? Edit assignments now has these black boxes. Okay, if you want to add an assignment, you just click here, add copy from. And now down here is add a module. And you could copy from an existing module or add an empty one. Okay, same thing, students. If you're going to add students, there's a black box down here, but it's still the same. All right. Now, a couple of them have been updated. If you go to your export, okay, we have our export tabs here. LTI integration. And then you will notice that there is an LLM button, a large language model tab. We'll be getting more into this as the year progresses, okay? Codio is working on large language model grading to help teachers, even large language model rubric grading. Okay, what does this all mean? AI is going to be able to help you grade in the future. All right, so that's why that tab is there again. All right, and just a reminder, down here, your grading. Don't forget your grading queue, okay? Remember, you're going to be grading your assignments, but then students are going to be absent. Kids hand things in late. There's no need to open the assignment up to grade those students' work. Once you release the grades, anything you need to grade from any assignment will appear here in the grading queue. Okay? Now, what I do want to do real quickly is just show you what the new dashboard interface looks like for grading. Okay, it's very similar, but I just wanted to pull it up. Okay, so now let's look at an assignment and see what it's going to look like for grading. I want you to be able to see the full new dashboard. So if I click on assignment 1.4, security in the cloud, okay, you'll notice we now have our completed check over here. Underneath the three dots, you have a lot of call out features here. You can mark it as incomplete from over here. You can adjust the deadline for an assignment. You can reset the assignment. Okay. Behavior insights is right over here. It's also cleaned up. It's a little bit neater than it used to be. Now let's open up an assignment here and take a look at our grading window. Okay. And you'll see now, instead of having the student name and the question number in the top corners, they're right over here. So here's my student. I need to grade this assignment. I can click correct, move on to the next one I need to grade. Okay. And then these are already done. So remember, you can scroll through by question or by student when we're in our grading window right over here. Right. So if I go to the next student in the class, I now need to grade their work. All right, so you can see it's cleaned up the new dashboard, but it predominantly works exactly the same. You just got to get used to where things are laid out. Like I said, instead of names and questions being in the top, it's now down over here. All right, so this is just my quick demo on what happened to your Codio dashboard. I hope you found it helpful. As always, if you need to reach out to me, I'm here all year. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a really good start to the school year.